If you've ever picked up a club or even just a putter for a fun game of crazy golf, you'll know just how difficult the game actually is.
Well, one man has combined his engineering background and love of the fairways to bring a mathematical approach to improving your game and is here to share more. Good morning, Bob Labbe. How are you doing?
Good morning.
I'm doing good, and I want to thank you for having me here.
No, it's a pleasure. We're thrilled to, there's, I'm sure, plenty of golfers out there who can completely, you know, sympathize with that and know how difficult the game is. So let's jump straight into mistakes that golfers make. What are maybe like 3 mistakes that golfers make?
Well, the first one they make is if they start out playing well, they think that's the way they're going to play the rest of the game, and it doesn't happen. Mistake number 1. Number 2, when they go to after they hit the ball close to the green, they don't have a plan for putting, and they 3 or 4 putt, okay? And number 3, they're always getting ahead of themselves during the game and overthinking the game instead of just playing the game.
Right.
Yeah, you're completely correct on there. We've talked about being out on the golf course. It can get very frustrating, but you have a book actually to support this called Putting by the Numbers. So share with us a little bit about what that is.
Well, when I started, I started playing golf when I was 52 years old back in 1996. And I went to Maggie Valley, North Carolina, at the PGA school there, and learned how to play the game in about 4 days with teaching by PGA pros. And in 4 days, I picked up the game pretty good with all the clubs, the 13 clubs in the bag, but the putter is the most important club you have in your bag, okay? So I got real good with those other 13 clubs, but when I got on the green, I couldn't hit a long putt. I'd either muscle up and hit it too far, or I'd baby it and hit it too short, and I ended up putting 3 and 4 putts, which was killing my score. Here I had 48 to 52 strokes with the big clubs, and I'd end up with 40 to 44 putts with this putter, ruining my score. I was scoring in the 90s. I should have been scoring in the 80s. Yeah. That's why I had to find a solution, and that's what quantitative putting by the numbers is, a solution.
Yeah, you incorporate your background in engineering,
yes,
which also includes mathematics and physics. So how did you combine these things together to help golfers and to help, you know, put in equations and put that into practice into reducing the numbers?
Well, it's pretty simple. It's between physics and engineering mechanics, but it had to be distilled down to something that was simple. And I knew that being an engineer. You know, engineering can be very complicated, but you got to simplify it all so that you can use it on the golf course. So I did that. I took the friction force method that is occurring in the golf stroke when you're putting, and I simplified it down to the fact that if you retract your putter a certain distance and naturally swing through the ball using your individual power factor, you'll hit the ball a certain distance. And what I found out after 25 years of testing and retesting this, the system is reliable, it's accurate, it's reproducible, and it works.
Yes, well, you actually claim that you can take off 4 or 5 strokes per round with your method. Now, earlier you mentioned a few mistakes maybe people have with the game itself. What about for golfers who are watching right now? What's the biggest mistake that they might make on a long putt?
Well, I think just like when I was making my mistakes, I didn't, you know, there's a lot of golfers, the pros out there that play on the PGA Tour, like the Masters. These people are quantum leaps above the average recreational amateur golfer, or even the club pros. These guys that are playing on the tour are special. So for the guys like us that play once a week or twice a week, we don't have that feely, touchy athletic skill to putt the ball. So consequently, we make mistakes, and the way we make mistakes is we don't judge the distance properly, or if the green is undulated and you got to go over a little hump before you get thing, we're always either muscling up and hitting it too far, or babying it and hit it too short, and you end up 3 or 4 putting, and that ruins your score every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
I think, you know, one query or question or complaint potentially someone might have is, you know, I don't want to have to change my equipment, I don't want to have to change my approach, the way I play the game, and you're saying you can incorporate your method without changing up any of that.
That's correct. I don't want to change anybody's method of putting. I just want to share with them there is a quantitative method of using the way you putt and being able to be accurate about your putts, so you 2 putt or even 1 putt every green, and that will improve your score at least 4 to 5 strokes. From the time I started, I was putting 40 to 44 strokes a round between 1996 and 2000. And now last year's score, I scored 30.5 putts per round. So I improved my score more than 12 strokes.
Wow. Looks like I'm going to have to ditch my Chevy Chase Caddyshack method of putting completely.
I just said the amount of clubs I've probably thrown on a golf course, I really need some help, Bob.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Bob.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning to learn how to simplify the process of improving your golf game and remove the pain of putting. Just head to puttingbythenumbers.com or call the number that's on your screen.